Kitchen. Yeah, Joe.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Joe and Joe are back at Joelicious Kitchen, and tonight we're making hammered babka. What's hammered babka? It's basically potato casserole with mushrooms, the Belarusian style. So stick around and we'll be right back with you. So to make the hammered babka, we will need olive oil, beer, Joelicious IPA by Cavalli Brewing. Any beer works at this point. We'll need 2 eggs, 10 ounces of sour cream, 5 ounces per dish. We're doing Joelicious and regular. With beer, no beer. We'll need 3 tablespoons per portion, so that's 6 tablespoons of flour, pepper, and salt. We'll also need 3 pounds of potatoes. We're going to shred them using the food processor. We can start doing that, Joe. We will need 2 onions, sliced in halves, and a pound and a half of mushrooms. I think I didn't miss anything, so let's get going. While Joe is doing that, I'm going to slice some onions. Done.
Potatoes are done.
All right. Now we're going to take all the potatoes, twisted.
There you go.
It's just hard.
It's tough watching a grown man cry.
This Joelicious Kitchen is just killing me, Joe.
Sorry,
So,
Joe. Oh, there we go.
oh, you got to take this off first.
There we go. Looks
And
good. Looks good.
All right, so at this point, we're going to split that in half. Grab a spoon.
Half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah, like cream.
Goes into one. Okay, we want 2 baking dishes greased with olive oil. That's what we did. So we're gonna split the potatoes. In the meantime, I'm going to move to the stove. Start the oven. The oven is on, and we want to put it on 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 200 degrees Celsius. And we're going to start the stove. We have 2 frying pans here. We will need some olive oil. We'll need some beer. That is going to go right into one of the frying pans. So at this point, Joe is going to slice the mushrooms, and I am going to move to the stove and proceed there with the onions. So we're going to take the onions and throw them in the pans with some olive oil in them. Generously pour some olive oil. We take 1 onion, throw it in here. And we take the other one and throw it in here. All right. We're going to stir them a little bit. We want them to sizzle real good, and we want them golden brown. Along with the mushrooms. We're going to throw the mushrooms in a little bit later, once Joe finishes cutting them. Looks beautiful.
That's a lot of mushrooms, Joe.
That is a lot of mushrooms. There's going to be a lot of good stuff. So, all right. At this point, I'm going to probably open this beer. Once you're done with half of the mushrooms, you can hand them to me. And I'll throw them right in here. We want to increase the heat almost to the maximum. We don't want to burn them, but just they need to be sizzling. This recipe is going to be a perfect vegetarian recipe since we got Veggie Joe with us today. He's also a camera Joe. He's behind the camera right now. So for all of you guys asking for vegetarian recipes out there, you got it. You ask, you got it.
Here's half.
Thank you, sir. We're taking half of the half, throwing right here, and half of the half right here, just to get them going for right now. The rest, once Joe finishes slicing those, pepper and salt. Pepper first, the Joelicious way. You can't go wrong with a lot of pepper. Okay, and we got the salt. The beer is here. Look at that. I like the sound. This one we want to keep the heat a little more so that the beer absorbs quicker because we're not using any liquid here. So that would work better. So now, throw the other mushrooms in. All right. Doing that, what we could do, we could leave these guys to cook for a little bit, and we can take one of each eggs, throw them in here. Okay, then we're gonna eat. The sour cream goes in last, so we're gonna put it aside.
Okay.
Let's stir this in. We'll need pepper and salt for here too. Okay. Just a little bit, not as much. Stir the egg. We don't want that potato to turn completely red on us. Salt. Normal potato needs a little bit more salt than normal, but since we're using salt in the mushrooms, we're good. All right, let's see how the mushroom's doing here. You could actually do this side, Joe. Let's see, I need another spoon. Here, you got a spoon.
There you go.
I'll do this. You do that. Okay, this still has a lot of liquid in it, so we want that liquid to be gone. We want the mushrooms to absorb all the liquid, so I want to put it on the highest we can get. This one's fine. Okay, let's wait for this one to get all that liquid gone. All right, folks. So we're back, and we have the potatoes turning slightly red and black, but it's okay. It's still gonna go all in the oven, it's fine. We have the mushrooms sizzling in both pans. This one is more than ready to go. We're gonna shut it off and throw it right in the dish. And the mushroom, the beer ones are gonna take a few more minutes. We will probably use a slotted spoon and basically just drain all the liquid, get rid of all the liquid. But for right now, let it sit there and try to reduce a little more. So we got that. The mushrooms going. Yes. The mushrooms are going into the potatoes. The egg is already there. And we're taking half of the flour, which is 3 tablespoons at this point. Goes right in here. Mix it in. Mix it real good. So we're going to use the slotted spoon and just get all the mushrooms and onions.
Just put it in there.
Put it in there, and the liquid can stay in the pan. All right. We're gonna flatten it a little bit. Drunken babka. Looks like a drunken babka. Now babka in Russian means an old lady.
Really?
So we're gonna stir these in. The oven is on at this time. And the flour is gonna go in there too.
The rest of it?
Yep.
The rest of this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All of it.
Oh.
We're gonna cover the baking pans with foil. And throw it right in the oven for 40 minutes.
Oops, I dropped something.
Now, remember, this one has no beer.
Yes.
This one
that
has beer.
does.
The one with beer goes on the left. The one with no beer goes on the right. Boom, done. 40 minutes, timer. All right, folks, we're back. 40 minutes later, we're gonna take the hammered babka out of the oven. This is hammered. This is not. At this point, I'm going to turn the broiler on high. We're going to carefully take the foil off. It is hot. And we're going to throw the sour cream. Half of the sour cream goes on this. I'm going to grab a spoon. And half of the sour cream goes on this. The foil can go completely. We're not reusing that. All right.
So we just take it off.
Yep, and then I'm going to spread the sour cream on the top. Now we're going to throw it back in the oven. Broil it for about 5 minutes. Beer on the left. Non-beer on the right. Boom. 5 minutes. All right. About 5 minutes later, we're good to go. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It looks so good. It smells so good. This is the drunken or hammered babka. And this is the regular babka. Some here. All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Plates.
We need plates. Traditionally, we'll need forks too. Traditionally, we're doing beer. Right here. Oops. And the non-beer.
Okay, the moment of truth.
The moment of glory, right? All right, this is beer, this is not. Okay. I could use a little bit more salt on this.
Man, it's good.
I give it a 6.
Really?
I give it a 6. Now that's beer. Non-beer.
I'll give it a 7, Joe. I like it.
The beer one is a little bit juicier, I guess. The non-beer
Yeah.
is drier.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll give the non-beer one the 6 and 7 to the beer one. So the beer, the Joelicious version actually
Really?
works better.
Well,
yes.
it's for me. It's vice versa.
Really?
Oh yeah. The 6 is the beer one.
Really?
The 7's the non-beer one.
All right.
All right.
Folks,
Oh,
stay tuned. We'll be back with more recipes. We'll make them shorter next time. Joelicious Kitchen. We made hammered babka today. Cheers and beers.
cheers, Joe.
Joelicious
Kitchen. Yeah, Joe.